Hola, ¿qué tal? Sentence starters, lesson number 71. Estar plus adjectives. Here's one of our old buddies, estar. Estoy, estás, está, estamos, están. If you take a peek down in the middle, the verb conjugations for estar, there you see it, verb number 3, present. Estoy, estás, está, estamos, están. We know the past preterite, estuve, estuviste, estuvo, estuvimos, estuvieron. We certainly know verb number 5, the past imperfect. Estaba, estabas, estaba, estábamos, estaban. And now we have the future. Verb number 6, future. Estaré, estarás, estará, estaremos, estarán. So we are always reviewing and always adding new information. Now the adjectives, generally speaking, that are used with estar deal with how you feel, your emotional state, your physical state, whether you're feeling great, you're tired, you're sick, you're busy, you're sad, you're upset, you're excited, you're sore, you're worried, something's wet or something's dry, something's lost, something's put away. Those types of adjectives, temporary situations perhaps, we associate those with the verb estar. So let's take a look at our vocab here. The left-hand column, tired is cansado, busy, ocupado. You've probably seen that on planes. Sometimes you close the bathroom door and it'll say ocupado, busy. Sick, enfermo. Nervous, nervioso. Mad, enojado. Embarrassed, avergonzado. In love, enamorado. Exhausted, rendido. Free, like not having to do anything, not obligated, libre. Locked, cerrado con llave. Ironed, planchado. Planted, like a tree, plantado. Solved, solucionado. Numb, entumecido. It's done or made, hecho. You see it, hecho in Mexico, hecho in China, made in China, made in Mexico. Disappointed, decepcionado. Surprised, asombrado. Broken, quebrado. Hot, caliente. Bored, aburrido. Dry, seco. Wet, mojado. Worried, preocupado. Lost, perdido. Excited, emocionado. Sore, adolorido. Scared, asustado. Pregnant, embarazada. Locked, trancado. Put away, guardado. Washed, lavado. Painted, pintado. Dizzy, mareado. Prepared, preparado. Ready, listo. Surprised, sorprendido. Broken, roto. Tangled up, enredado. And slippery, resbaloso. Those are our vocabulary words, our adjectives. Let's go over them once again. Let's take the left-hand column, focus on the English, listen to the Spanish, and let it sink in. Check the spelling, check the pronunciation, and check the meaning. Starting with tired. Cansado, ocupado, enfermo, nervioso, enojado, avergonzado, enamorado, rendido, libre, cerrado con llave, planchado, plantado, solucionado, entumecido, hecho, decepcionado, asombrado, quebrado, caliente, and aburrido. Wow, that's a lot. Take a breath. All right, let's take a look at the second column. Dry. Here we go. Seco, mojado, preocupado, perdido, emocionado, adolorido, asustado, embarazada, trancado, guardado, lavado, pintado, mareado, preparado, listo, sorprendido, roto, enredado, and resbaloso. There are our vocabulary words, our adjectives that go with the verb estar. We already looked at the conjugations. All right, let's take a look below at our examples. Now here you go. You must remember that the adjective must agree with the person or object that it's referring to. So the first one says, I'm tired. If I'm a guy and I say estoy cansado, I'm right on. But if you're a girl and you say estoy cansado, then you're making a mistake. It's got to be estoy cansada if you're a girl. Mom's busy. Mamá está ocupada. Look at the ending of the adjective. We got worried. Okay, so if you take estar with a preterite, It can mean to get worried. Estuvimos preocupados. Notice it ends in os. We were worried. Like when you came home and you saw us, we were worried until you got home. Estábamos preocupados. The trees are planted. Los árboles están plantados. Plantados agrees back with los árboles, right? Ocupada agrees back with mamá. The homework is done. La tarea está hecha. Hecha ends in a because it agrees with la tarea. You will be dizzy. Estarás mareado. All the clothes are wet. Toda la ropa está mojada. Mojada ends in a. It agrees with la ropa. Many are sick with COVID. Muchos están enfermos con COVID. Enfermos agrees with muchos. Why did you get mad at me? ¿Por qué estuviste enojado conmigo? If you're asking a girl, you'd say, ¿Por qué estuviste enojada conmigo? It was hot all day. Estuvo caliente todo el día. Are you bored? ¿Estás aburrido? We are disappointed. Estamos decepcionados. Notice decepcionados ends in os because it's plural. The window is broken. La ventana está rota. Rota ends in a. It agrees back with la ventana. They are in love. Ellos están enamorados. Ends in os because it's agreeing with ellos. This might be the biggest lesson there is in Spanish. It's called Adjective Agreement, and frankly, it's the biggest mistake, along with gustar type verbs, that I encountered in my long career as a high school and community college Spanish teacher. But it is so simple. Let's go back to our list of adjectives. Let's start off with tired. A guy's cansado, a girl's cansada. A mixed group would be cansados, all girls would be cansadas. Busy. A guy's ocupado, a girl is ocupada. A guy's enfermo, sick, a girl is enferma, sick. Okay? If everybody's mad, it's enojados with an os. If it's a bunch of girls mad, it's enojadas. You must make sure the adjective agrees with the object or the person being referred to. Embarrassed. If I am avergonzado, I, a guy, a girl's going to be avergonzada. If I'm in love, enamorado, a girl is enamorada. All right? Planchado, well, planchado, if the article of clothing is masculine, it would be planchado. If the article of clothing is feminine, it would be planchada. Like traje, suit, and camisa, shirt, planchada. If, go to the right column, if, let's see here, if I, the guy, am worried, I'm preocupado, the girl is preocupada. But if I want to say mom and dad are worried, I'd say mamá y papá están preocupados with an os. But if I want to say my sister and my mom are worried, I would say mi hermana y mi mamá están preocupadas. As. It's called adjective agreement. Very simple. Apples with apples, oranges with oranges. Again, the adjective must agree with the person or the object that it's referring to. If something's lavado with an O, then the object must be masculine. If it's lavada, then it's feminine, right? Mareado for dizzy. If a guy's dizzy, he's mareado. If a girl's dizzy, she's mareada. If two girls are dizzy, they're mareadas. If I, the guy, am prepared, I'm preparado. Mom, she would be preparada. If I'm ready, I'm listo. If mom's ready, she's lista. If all of us are surprised, we are sorprendidos. Get it? It's simple. It's very simple. You just got to make sure that your adjective agrees with the noun that it's referring to. Okay? We know estoy, estás, está, estamos, están. We get it. Let's go down to estuve in the preterite. If you use the preterite of estar with an adjective, it kind of means I got. Like estuve cansado, I got tired, or like the entire day yesterday I was tired. Estuve cansado el día de ayer. Yesterday, mom was mad. Ayer, mamá estuvo enojada. Remember, for a definite amount of time in the past, you use estar. It can also mean with an adjective to get, right? Okay? Now, if you want to use the imperfect, That's something very common. That's also past. And we use that just in general to say, I was scared, estaba asustado. But I got scared would be estuve asustado. Okay? If you want to say like, I was sick, estaba enfermo, like when I got to school or when you saw me. But if I want to say I got sick, it would be estuve enfermo. So let's take that in the we form. If I say we got sick, it'd be estuvimos enfermos. We were sick would be estábamos enfermos. And then the future is just straightforward. Will be. I will be sick. Estaré enfermo. I will be busy. Estaré ocupado. Of course, if I want to say mom will be busy, it will be mamá estará ocupada. We will be busy. Estaremos ocupados. Dad and Frank will be busy. Dad y Francisco estarán, en factor, estarán ocupados. Make your adjective agree with the noun it is referring to. Okay? So again, estoy is I am. Estuve is I was for a definite period of time in the preterite, like I was sick for a week. Estuve enfermo por una semana. And estuve with certain adjectives can mean like I got sick. Estuve enfermo. Estaba in general in the past. At some point I was sick. And estaré, I will be. I will be busy. Estaré ocupado. Okay, let's go over those adjectives one more time. Let's look at the English, say the Spanish, hear the Spanish, and really focus on the meaning. Let the meaning of the word sink in. Here we go. Starting with tired. Cansado, ocupado, enfermo, nervioso, enojado, avergonzado, enamorado, rendido, libre, cerrado con llave, planchado, plantado, solucionado, entumecido, hecho, decepcionado, asombrado, quebrado, caliente, aburrido. Right-hand column. Seco, mojado, preocupado, perdido, emocionado, adolorido, asustado, embarazada, trancado, guardado, lavado, pintado, mareado, preparado, listo, sorprendido, roto, enredado, and resbaloso. As we mentioned before, pregnant is embarazada. It does not mean embarrassed. Embarazada. Embarrassed is, on the left-hand column, avergonzado for a guy and avergonzada for a girl. Adjective agreement. Your adjectives and nouns, they got to mesh. They got to mesh. They're linked together. They balance out. If it's an equation, the left side balances out to the right side. They must match up. Again, if I'm in love, a guy, I am enamorado. If a girl's in love, she is enamorada. They are in love, enamorados. Okay? If I want to say they're mad like girls, you'd say enojadas. Adjectives agree. They mesh. They get along. They match up. All right, that'll do it for lesson number 71. It's a huge lesson. I told you it's one of the top 2 areas of weakness in people that try to learn Spanish. You have to make your adjectives agree with the words that they are modifying. Okay, gracias. That's it for lesson 71. Put a big check mark next to 71. That'll do it. Muy bien, gracias por escuchar. Hasta la próxima lección. This is Profesor Pablo signing off. Cambio fuera.